The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions more than 100 years. And today we get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy and continue the proud legacy of this league. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Vandegrift. He's hit as he throws it. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it from the gun. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's caught. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down. Guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference. Dropping back, it's Drones. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Catch is made. Room to run here. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Powers through. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down, looking to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He dumps it off to the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Vandegrift. Launching it downfield. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Let's it fly to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Defense showing blitz here. And they hand it off to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a 1st down. Great execution on the option. No huddle now for the offense. The big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease of the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Vandegrift. Makes a quick grab. And they get him down after the completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. Well, the offense failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. Quarterback drops back. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. First and 10 now for the offense. They'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Running out of time in the pocket. And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Dropping back, it's Drones. The pocket breaking down. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, that's back-to-back sacks for this defense. They're in the quarterback's airspace every single play.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a quick grab. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it first and long. And there's the handoff. Runs through the defender. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Vandegrift. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's moving out of the pocket now. There's a shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Looking to throw yet again. He's going to take another shot right here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. More careful with the football.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw. It's Drones. Pressure is coming. Cannot escape, and down he goes. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Hokies bring their punt team onto the field. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime. They cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Here comes a handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And looking for a big play here.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They've been stopped in their first 2 4th down attempts. Here comes number 3. Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him?
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough room.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but a solid run by their freshman.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And the field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. It looks like the hands team were able to recover the football.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's running out of time here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Trying to create here on the move. He's got his man in the open field. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This quarterback on fire today. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance.
He's looking deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that previous play. To the air. It's Drones. Snags it with throw. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money. They're able to move the sticks.
First down. Looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense moving to a bunch formation. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Under pressure, just lets it go. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
They just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And off that miss, it's still a 12-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least. 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. The game makes it second and medium. Back to pass. It's Vandegrift. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Kentucky. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Caught quickly. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Ball sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Going to begin with a quick throw to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. It's a 1st and 10 play. It's a shotgun run call. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Vandegrift. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Kentucky now operating in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Makes a quick grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Touchdown, Wildcats. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving in some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Dropping back, it's Vandegrift. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on the screen now. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
The Hokies will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. And they put together something here. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Now it's second down here. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
On third down, it's a handoff. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
The offense going with the hurry-up. To throw, it's Vandegrift. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a quick grab. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Tight end goes in motion. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Kentucky. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Handoff here from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Finds his target, and it's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's drones. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in. And he's intercepted. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. And they play keep away here. Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. They'll work the clock here with the running game.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play it with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. They'll ride the back again here. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming up, second down and goal. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Getting set to kick off after extending the lead to the field goal. The offense knows they have a long way to go and not much time to get there. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play too passive. Looking to pass. It's Drones. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy. Coach, he will accept that penalty, of course. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defense coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.